What's up, everybody? It's Kelton with UnderPressureGA.com again. Just want to make another business update. Haven't done one in a while. It is January 15th, 2021. Coming up on 1 year in business. I started my business back last February. I believe it was February 29th when I started it. So this is new. I mean, this is new for me, getting to this point. I haven't done any business in January. And January is actually surprisingly really busy for me right now. I don't know if January is still part of the busy season. Again, I'm only in my first year, so finding those peaks and valleys when the season's busy, when it's slow. We are in Georgia, so we can wash pretty much all year long. It's kind of cold, but it's not too bad that you can't do any work. But yeah, so here it is. It's January 2021. I'm almost at a full year in business. Did a lot of stuff last year, learning and growing. It's been incredible. I mean, it's been an incredible journey so far. There's so many things I know now about business and just the ins and outs of it that I didn't think I would know. It seems like it's so much. It seems really overwhelming whenever you first get into it and you first start a business and you start trying to figure out the things that are important, that are necessary. But eventually it just kind of it starts to just happen naturally for you. So right now, again, like I said, it's January 15th, and I've already cleared $6,000 worth of business on the books for January, and I'm only halfway through. So this may be my first $10,000 month, and I haven't even finished a full year in business yet. So it's very exciting. That's one of my goals. I think it's a lot of you guys' goals for your business. That's one of those highlights, is your first $10,000 month. Hopefully I didn't jinx it just now, but I'm set up for it. I've been tracking my sales, looking at my sales for last year. Trying to figure out what a good goal would be for this year. I just went ahead and chose $100,000. Last year I cleared right at 26, I believe. So there's a big gap there, but a lot of that was just the learning curve. Is figuring out how to generate leads, figuring out how to market, figuring out what you need to put out there to get people to come to you. And a lot of it was just building a network. I didn't have a network. You're new in business. That is the most important thing you can do, is to start to develop and grow your network. Because a lot of times it's about who you know, not what you know. The technical stuff is not near as important as the business side of things. When you get out there and you start networking and you start growing, those connections, that's when your business really kind of starts to take off. So, like I said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, as far as where I'm at. I just started my Profit First system. I did implement Profit First. Mike Michalowicz, his book, Profit First, actually explains to you guys how to set up your accounts for a new business if you want to be profitable every single time. It tells you about how to allocate money. If you're new in business, if you've been doing it for a while, if you don't understand accounting, anything like that, I highly recommend it. It makes it so simple that anytime I go to make any purchases, if it's something for the business, it comes out of the operating expense account. I have an operating expense account, I have an owner's pay account, I have a profit account, taxes account, which is going to be big for me this year. It seems like, because I'm just picking up so much business right now. It's going to be good that I have that tax account set aside, so I can go ahead and be paying those quarterly. And then I have a new equipment account, and I just allocate certain percentages from every single one of my invoices to go towards those. And then, every 2 weeks I basically pay myself, and I pay the profit account, I pay the tax account. I distribute all the money where it needs to go. And if something happens and the operating expense account gets low, I still have the new equipment account. That's still an operating expense, buying new equipment. So, if I messed up and I allocated too much of my money towards my new equipment account that month, I just pull it back over to the operating expense, and I buy the things that I need so I can continue operating. and it's incredible because it puts money where money needs to be, and it makes it to where you don't have to steal from yourself. You know, you never have to borrow from your owner's pay account. You never have to borrow out of your profit account. And then because you're actually setting yourself up with a profit account, you're being profitable 100% of the time, depending on what percentages you've put in there. Even if it's just 1%, you're getting a profit every single time. And then quarterly, you get bonuses. So I'm still looking forward to that. Like I said, I just implemented it at the end of 2020. I went ahead and I set up all my accounts. I just did my first distribution this past week. Actually, because you'll pay yourself on the 10th and the 25th. That's when you want to pay all your bills and yourself, and you want to distribute all that money. So I did my first paycheck, and it was pretty nice. You know, it's not enough for me to sustain doing it full time yet, because you know I still have bills that I need to get taken care of, and that I need to handle that, you know, are being floated with my full-time job right now. But it's getting there, and I can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's nice. I mean, you know, learn the business side of your business more so than the technical side. Grow your network, you know, make those connections with people, and you know, I wish you guys a lot of success. So, you know, there's my business update. You know, hopefully, you know, and then I just, you know, I know I'm coming up on a year because I just went and I just paid my registration for my LLC again. So, I mean, it was kind of nice because I've implemented my Profit First account. So I already had the money set aside, and my operating expense, it's just an operating expense. So I went ahead and I registered, you know, the business name again for this year. So it's set. It's so nice. It's, you know, being in business, one of the biggest stresses is money. It's always going to be your biggest stress is money. So set yourself up right in the beginning, and just remove all that stress. All right, well, that's it. I'll check in with you guys later. Again, if you guys like the channel, do the little like and subscribe thing you see everybody asking you to do. It'll help out. I'll try to keep providing more content with you, with it for you guys, and I'll try to keep you all updated. See y'all.